Hello, viewers of the National Television. Welcome to this English news edition of Fabien Yonizigiye. Here are top stories. Ministerial meeting is being held in Malabo, Equatorial Guinea, as a part of the 73rd of the Session African Union Executive Council. And owners of informal businesses are being urged to register their businesses with the Burundi Development Agency to operate formally and access the capital market. Welcome to this English news edition. Details now. A ministerial meeting is being held in Malabo, Equatorial Guinea, as a part of the 47th session of African Union Executive Council. During the technical meeting this Thursday evening, Burundian Gaspar Banyangimbona was elected Commissioner for Education, Science, Technology and Innovation at the African Union. We owe this information to Marius Mohigwe, our special envoy to Malabo. Owners of informal businesses are being urged to register their businesses with the Burundi Development Agency to operate formally and access the capital market. Roger Ngabirano, Director of Investment and Export Promotion at ADB, made the announcements this Friday during a live conference on this formalization of micro, small and medium-sized enterprises prior to the access to the capital market. RC Oror Kamukama.
That meeting was aiming at formalizing small, medium and big businesses in Burundi by highlighting their big impact on the national economy. In 2019, an expertise has shown that more than 78% of economic activities were informal, even though they merely create 83% of jobs, or decrease the economic development as they do not pay taxes and their employees are not well protected. The Promotion Director of Investment and Export at ADB has seized that opportunity to call on them to get registered for their own and their country's interest. And the CDA Great Lakes Director has said that the formalization is essential for reaching the Burundi Emergent in 2040 and the Burundi Developed in 2060 vision. On their side, the participants have asked that the government may reduce taxes so that small businesses may get registered.
And this Friday, the Ministry of National Solidarity provided food aid to orphanages supported by this ministry. The managers of these centers warmly welcomed these charitable gestures by the Ministry of National Solidarity. Korzie Gatogato was there.
This aid was granted to the heads of orphan reception centers that receive support from the Ministry of National Solidarity. The assistance included milk, olive oil and maize flour used for preparing porridge. The ministry also announced that sugar will soon be sent to these centers to further support the children's nutrition. The minister in charge of national solidarity, Imelda Sabushimike, explained that this aid was provided in response to concerns raised by some center managers who reported a shortage of essential food supplies such as milk, olive oil and maize flour, which is a key ingredient for porridge. In light of this situation, the minister emphasized that the government took the initiative to seek and deliver this assistance as quickly as possible. She also expressed her gratitude to the heads of these centers for the love and dedication they show in caring for the children, thus giving them a hopeful future. Imelda Sabushimike called on all Burundians to cultivate a spirit of solidarity with the orphaned children in order to ease the burden carried by those running these reception centers. She also invited the general population to actively support these centers. Speaking on behalf of the center heads, Katorine Bedetse, head of the Saint Innocent Orphanage in Gitega, expressed deep gratitude for the aid, which she described as a true sign of love and solidarity. It is worth noting that 20 orphan reception centers, which are regularly supported by the Ministry of National Solidarity, benefited from this assistance.
And The Minister of Environment, Agriculture and Livestock, Engineer Prosper Dr. Dodiko, hosted a press conference. Right was shared on the protection of arable land and the environment. Details with Jackson Hirakoze.
During this press briefing held for journalists and various media outlets, the Minister in charge of Environment, Agriculture and Livestock, Prosper Dodiko, called on farmers to get actively involved in season C crop cultivation, particularly in marshlands and mountainous areas. Farmers who have already completed the plowing phase are eager to prepare for the planting of maize, especially composite maize, a traditional variety improved by Izabu, as it is known for its good productivity. Farmers who wish to plant hybrid maize, such as the bazooka type, will be able to purchase it at 4,000 Burundian francs per kilogram. Prosper Dodiko also informed the public that chemical fertilizers like Imbura and Bagara are already available to more than 50% of the farming population. The minister encourages farmers to irrigate their fields during this dry season using basic equipment and promised the ministry's support, particularly by loaning motorized pumps to irrigate large fields. Regarding the correction of maize production from the previous season by Anagesa, Prosper Dodiko announced that the purchase price is set at 1,700 Burundian francs per kilogram, but payments will be made via bank accounts for those who sell their harvest.
As of August 1st of this year, the Ministry of Public Service has put in place a system that will allow civil servants to address their grievances to the offices of the ministry located in the 5 new provinces of Burundi. This announcement was made by the Minister Muyabaga, the Minister of Public Service, during a meeting with all stakeholders involved in the new system, which will facilitate civil servants located in different provinces of Burundi. Elsie Orolkamkama once more.
Gisabo is a new interconnected software that will allow civil servants to get help in their provinces. They will no more need to come to Bujumbura to get their problems solved because their files will be treated in provinces. Announcement made this Friday by Minister Muyabaga, Civil Service Minister, had that from all provinces, each case will be analyzed, and for that, a training is to start by Monday toward civil servant agents. However, he said that there is still a long way for that software to work well because there is still a lack of computers, but he was sure that they are working to fix that problem.
Well, end of this news edition. Thank you for being with us. Keep watching our programs. Bye-bye.